If you think the Wuwa Cyberpunk collab has already failed, then let me tell you something.
You are the one that's failed.
You failed in life, you've already failed in getting a girlfriend, and I know dang well you failed in touching some grass. See, you guys want to blame Kuro Games, you guys want to do all that when the main culprit, the main people y'all need to be blaming is Hoyoverse. Yeah, yes, y'all are blaming Kuro Games, y'all need to be... Trolling aside, it looks like the Wuwa Cyberpunk collab is
Already failed.
that is pretty much the general consensus on the Wuwa Cyberpunk collab. So I'm going to get my full thoughts on this now and how I feel about it. Low key, let's just go ahead and see all the drama that this is already ensued, because in the live stream there was a little bit vague about it. Now it's been a couple of days afterwards, you know, people's BBCs is like, stop, like, we're done hyping, you know, Lucy's animations and all that, right? So with that being said, a Japanese guy's been saving pools since summer 2025. God, boy, for the Cyberpunk X Wuwa collab. He spent so many hours converting all his astrodites into only to later find out that the collab will use different currency. That is tough. How do I feel about that? I'm gonna tell you all that in a minute. Some people say it's on you, but many JP Wuwa fans came together and said the company was not clear from the start. Now people are blaming the guy who saved everything for a collab. Low key, here's how I feel about this. Well, let's see what the guy had to say. I've been a fan of Edge Runners and heard about the collab, so starting from last summer I've been steadily saving up bit by bit, brick by brick, honestly, but I ended up exchanging most of it for the gold. I'm assuming he means tides. This man talking about some, you don't know what the tides is? LARPer. I'm joking, by the way. I'm joking. He's not a LARPer. I had no idea it was going to turn into a dedicated stone or whatever, but it isn't currency, but it isn't there. Some way to fix this. I've sunk 320 hours into it and dropped some cash on Gacha too, but it's brutal that it can't be used. Yeah, man. So, but right here, this is what I call somebody that's stupid. Yeah, you're an idiot. No, I'm joking. You're not an idiot. Low key, here's how I feel about this, right? It does suck. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that you have to use, like, look at Lucy. He can't get Lucy now. Low key, I'm the type of guy, I'm so slow. I would have been the one to convert them to the tides. Low key, I would have. Low key, I just now started being like, okay, let me stop doing that. Cause it's not like I was maining Wuwa heavily like that. Plus, I spend money on the game anyway. But look at this boy. This man, holy, how many is that? Is that about like 500? Is that, no, not 500. Wait, is that not 500 pools? I did fail English and I did fail math, by the way, so don't like get mad at me if I don't know the math. But guys, this is kind of like how I feel about this. This is ridiculous. The fact that it's two different currencies. Now look, listen, there's a part of me that wants to say this is ridiculous, but there's also a part of me to be like, I don't really care. Now hold up. Let me tell you why I don't really care. Let me tell you why I'm not like really caring like that for real. For one, I already have some saved up. I didn't convert them to tides. Low-key, that sucks for him. Low-key, hey, he been spending that money. Hey, listen, what's her name? Lucia. She comes out. You know, you can spend money on her. You feel me? Or spend it on Dinya. I mean, she's right there as well. I know that's not what he wants to hear, but you know, like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna be spending money, regardless. And should I be spending money when I'm getting evicted and I'm in student loan debt and in credit card debt? No. But we don't really judge people over here. I'm a judge-free guy. I don't judge people too crazily. Regardless, I'm about to be spending money on this. For any free-to-play player though, this definitely sucks. And this low-key goes into the broader conversation of anybody that was saying on NTE's collab, low-key, I don't want to hear you speak. Because in NTE, you can at least use the fonts and you can use the analytics. There's two ways you can get that. Now, is it priced over like crazy? Yes, but at the same time, this just goes to show you that, I mean, while NTE still has, like, it was way overpriced, NTE still somehow did better than Wuwa here. I gotta keep it a buck. Visual wise, well, low-key, that's even debatable, because low-key, FemC and NTE, I don't know. But either way, Lucy, she is on top, right? I'm slapping this meme to everyone that converts their pools. I mean, why would you convert your astrodites to characters as weapon pools? See, I would have done the same thing, right? Here's my thing. Like, I can't get mad at him though, because I was really doing this like 2-3 months ago. But then I was like, wait, why am I doing that when I don't have to do? Like, it's no need to do. But at the same time, like, again, this guy was clearly a newer guy, like, because he didn't even know what the stuff was called. So clearly he's a newer guy. Wuwa fan base is built upon negativity. If the game one day stopped giving free pulls, they would say it's your fault for being broke and not being able to spend 300 for a gacha game. I don't know if he's trying to, you know, I don't think it's talking about me. But I mean, this is not really surprising. I mean, Wuthering Waves is very predatory, bro. And this is coming from a guy that's been spending money on Wuthering Waves a little bit more heavily because we on the anniversary. Bro, tell me why. You tell me for $14. Are we even getting, I'm not even getting, how much am I getting? So I'm gonna have to spend upwards of $40 for only two pools, by the way. If my math is correct, 10 plus 10 equals 20. So that's only about 20 pools. Luckily I do have some saved up, but that's ridiculous.
So I've come to the realization that the Wuthering Waves community has become what they hated most: corporate shills like the Hoyoverse community. So as most of you know,
ooh, that's crazy to say. That's crazy to say, but low key, is he wrong though? Listen, here's how I feel about the collab, okay? I feel like the collab visually is good, the city is good, even though I'm hearing that that's not going to be permanent. Character models good, animations good, pretty much everything else outside of the main stuff that you're gonna be spending money on, which is the main meat and bones of it, kinda bad. And I also heard that she was Lucy was bad if you don't have Rebecca, which low-key you do get a free Rebecca, so that's fine with me, but I don't know. Let's see what he has to say. Right.
Wuthering Waves is doing a collab with Cyberpunk.
Also, this is on 2x speed because I know I got TikTok and Instagram viewers, and you already know. I already know.
And the collab looks amazing. The characters look amazing. The story looks amazing. But when you get to the innards of the collab, it's bad. For the collab, they came out with a whole brand new currency. So people that have been saving up all their what are the gold things, the tide things, people that have been saving those up can't use them.
Yeah, now listen, bro, this is like, I'm not going to even say this is a black and white type of thing, but low key, I can't blame them because I was doing this 2 months ago. I'm not going to sit here and be on my high horse, be like, yeah, you guys, like, you're slow. Like, low key, do I want to? I ain't gonna lie. You know, I'm not going to confirm it in that. You feel me? I'm not going to confirm it in that, but low key, like, this is on Kuro Games as well. We can't, like, put all the blame on the players. Like, if a new player, a player that has no idea what Wuthering Waves is, comes into this game, and then they put all the stuff into the ties, they don't know that, bro. They might end up buying a package, and then the whole time they think they can do it for the Cyberpunk collab. The whole time it's ties that you can only use for Lucia.
Because there's a brand new currency for the collab characters. People that have converted their ash stripes. Even though I don't agree with converting your ash stripes, I don't know why you would do that beforehand. But people that have done that, they can't use them for the collab characters because it's a whole new thing. People that have been saving their corals can't use the corals to buy copies of the collab characters because there's a whole new thing for them.
Oh, not to even mention that whole brother. Not to mention that it's completely different. Which low key I have to respect it, but at the same time I'm not respecting it because at the same time I can see through the bull, bro. I can see through it. I have the Sharingan. You just, well, people usually call it the Gunaron on TikTok, but regardless, right? I see through all it, and I'm not gonna lie. I don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't like it at the same time. Like, why are you doing all this extra stuff, bro? Like, what? I'm a pull regardless. I'm gonna spend money regardless. Like, there's no need for you to do this on me. You gonna do this to me? You gonna do this to me?
It sucks because I've seen so many horrible takes of people defending this, saying, oh, you should have known better. PGR had the same thing, and I'll get back to the PGR thing in a minute.
Speaking of PGR, I don't even know what that game.
PGR had the same thing. The company needs to make money.
I know it's from Kuro Games before anyone starts saying it.
They're sounding like the Genshin community. Just any little excuse they can to protect the company they're using, even though what the company's doing is messed up. One of the things they've been saying is, you guys should have known because PGR had a separate currency and stuff too.
See, yeah, that's the thing. I don't even know PGR. What is that unknown dead game? I'm joking, by the way. I have no idea what PGR is. I mean, I might as well look it up while I'm got any bad. Yeah, no. I see Virgil and I see Dante. What is this? Why is it, bro? What did I look this up? This is what PGR are. Okay, that, you know what? This makes sense. This is why the Wuthering Waves community is like that. It makes sense now.
PGR, not everybody's in the know, and just because PGR did it, PGR didn't have a 50-50 for their collab characters, yet Wuthering Waves does.
Oh yeah, that is bad. The fact that there is a 50-50, and again, I try my hardest not to glaze NCE, but at the same time, outside of the whole collab, they have their own collab problems, but low-key, the whole summoning for that collab is like leagues better than this. We have to say it. Second, the fact that there is no 50-50 in that game at all, just like, bro, Wuthering Waves costs way too much money for one. If you spend the money on this game, this is one of the most like predatory games you could low-key play. I ain't gonna lie to you. Way too much money coming out of my wallet for this. Way too much. Mind you, I'm a guy that's in student loan debt, credit card debt, possibly getting evicted from my 3-floor mansion.
The corals you get for the collab characters for pulling on their banners is less than what you would regularly get for the corals pulling on a regular banner. Why? It is messed up, and you guys are sitting here defending it. And again, like I said earlier, I don't agree with the players converting their ash stripes early. That seemed kind of silly, but I don't fault them too, because the company wanted to make up a brand new currency for whatever damn reason. It's silly. You look at games like Reverse 1999, when they did the Assassin's Creed collab with Ezio. That's how you do a collab. No separate currency or whatever. You get a free copy of the character after, I believe it was 100 pulls, and then you get another copy of that character every 40 pulls after that.
No way Assassin's Creed got a game. I'm sorry. I know I just like, hold on. Assassin's Creed? Boy.
40 pulls after that.
All right.
That's how you do a collab. Wuthering Waves? No. Again, the collab characters look cool. The story for the collab looks cool.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I feel like they're gonna deliver on the story. They're gonna deliver on the character, like the animation. They already delivered on that. Pretty much everything else they're gonna deliver on, but the stuff that they need to, like, the stuff that people about to be spending money on. And low key, my money is very precious to me. You can ask Jane Doe. Well, she is only level 20, by the way, but I mean, that don't mean nothing, bro. That don't mean nothing.
The boss for the collab looks cool. All of that looks cool. But getting the collab characters is scummy as hell. And I need you guys to stop defending this. If Hoyo would have did this to any other games, Genshin, Zenless, Honkai, Wuthering Waves community would have been on their ass. It's a fact. If Hoyo pulled this bullshit separate currency for their fate banner, had people saving up, and all of a sudden you can't use that currency for that banner, Wuthering Waves community would have ate them up.
Yeah, low-key, I can't. This is a valid take. There's really no defending this. And low-key, we're gonna go ahead and give this a like, because I don't know if this is the actual creator. Yeah, see, here's another problem as well. The fact that the login rewards and all of this cannot be used on it as well, which just digs deeper into the predatory tactic, which low-key I don't like getting preyed upon. Or preyed upon, is that the word? Or low-key, that's a yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. Either way, right? I'm sorry, but if you're gonna separate the collab pools instead of using gold tides is dumb, and we have to use new corals is scummy of you to do. Even the login in 7 days is poop right now. I'm not trying to get demonetized. Like, people who just wanted to collab pools could have used in the future characters. Yeah, low-key, which is crazy because Lucia is coming out next patch. And I believe Lucia low-key works with Iki. And that right there is why. And then low-key, this does give like some grace to Honkai Sorrow's collab, even though I do not like that collab at all, quite frankly. Don't like that there's no English voice actors for those characters, regardless, right? Meanwhile, Fake Collab gives you 10 pulls by daily, long time banners, so you don't have to worry about pulling characters in a rush. Yeah, which is another thing. The fact that the banner only lasts about what, 30 days maybe? Can we get 60 to 70? Can we just get hit for the memes? No, not even. Same pulling currency. Yeah, low-key, you can use Undying Starlight to redeem more pulls. Yeah, and then you compare it to Wuthering Waves, and you have to literally have to either buy them, or you have to now turn yourself into ties, which is low-key crazy how we have to get. You will be able to get rin with your saved pulls. You shouldn't show this to Wuwa players. Mind you, he's not getting paid from this at all. Like guys, I just want you to know, most of these Twitter accounts, he's getting paid. None of them's getting paid. Nobody's getting paid. Like, nobody. Wuwa still mocks Cyberpunk Collab so much better. Everyone knows Cyberpunk is more popular than Fate. Me when I lie, and people call me a larper, by the way. Either way, right? Oh, okay. See, now why would you do this? Now, see, oh my, you could have had so much aura had you just looked it up on Google and shown them that the Fate series has made 7.6 billion. Come on now, bro. Lock in. I can't look at none of this because, like, low-key, I did see some people on the Reddit was low-key tweaking out, but people was deleting that as well. So low-key, this goes to show you how some people getting silenced. I don't know. The collab banners look amazing. So why does the banner feel so bad? Because it just is, quite frankly. Lucy has to run with Rebecca, and not to mention Hiki's. A character that can run with Heek, Lucia, is literally not that far away. I honestly had mixed feeling about this collab. I'm grateful for the Rebecca because giving away one of the most iconic edge runner characters is genuinely a good move. Rebecca's iconic, boy. David is way above her. Lucy is way above her. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry, not sorry. No. The collab itself looks high quality. Visuals is excellent. Yeah, all of that is good. That said, the more like the banner structure and resource system, the harder it is for me to be excited about it. Yeah, low-key, if I was a free-to-play player, I had nothing saved up, I would not be excited. I ain't laughing. I am not laughing, y'all. I would not be laughing. Just keeping it in the buck. What immediately stands out is how disconnected everything is from the existing game economy. The economic, yeah, I think I said that right. I don't need nobody trolling me. The collaboration has its own banners, its own tides, and even its own coral currency. If you've been saving resources for months, especially if you're already converted Ashes of Radiant tides, suddenly a portion of your preparation became far less useful, which low-key, yeah, is this really a black and white situation? No. I feel like why do that? It's just like, here's the thing, why do that though? That's the thing. It's like when you ask the core question, why do it, pretty much everything gets debunked. Because like, why do it? Like, why? Like, why? Answer why? The curl situation is probably one of the most frustrating parts to me. Not only is it separated, oh wait, I already read that. The banner itself is another disappointment. These are collaboration characters. They're not regular limited units that can simply rerun 6 months later. They're tied to a licensed property, which means nobody knows if they'll ever return. With low-key, it adds on to the predatory tactic. We don't even know if they come back or not, which I ain't gonna lie. Hey, they smart though. They smart. They smart, bro. Holy, they smart, because like somebody like me is gonna spend my wallet on this, bro, which is sad to say. Because of that, I really think the first pity should have been 100% guaranteed. Almost definitely. Like, low-key, when you really break this down, it should have not been a 50-50. We should have been able to use the tides. Like, all of this is like, it's looking like, bro, I don't know, story wise, I have to feel like this is gonna do good. I feel like everything else wise, which is crazy, right? I think Kuro Game, they might have lost, but at the same time, it's not even out yet. I'll have to see, depending on if I get them early. That's how you know if they lost or not. All right, anyways, that's where comparing it with PGR PR becomes unavoidable for me. Kuro has already shown by punishing Gray Raven that the collaboration events can be handled in much more player-friendly ways. Seeing Wuthering Waves take more restrictive approach feels strange because we're not talking about a company that doesn't know how to do better. Most definitely, these guys, hey, they will get the money out of you. It don't matter how. What makes this frustrating is the collab didn't need these systems to succeed. The content was already strong enough. People love Cyberpunk. People love Edge Runners. Rebecca being free generate a ton of goodwill. The story, weapons, like pretty much everything else. Like, yeah, I don't think they need to do this, but they really had to get the maximum profit. So I mean, fair game to everyone that's not a free-to-play player. I ain't gonna lie. Ooh, if you was talking to me back in like when I was like what 14, 15, when I didn't have a job, oh I'm sorry, I said when I didn't have a job. I didn't talk my bad. I would be mad. Probably mad. In the end, I don't think this is a bad collaboration. Far from it. I think it's one of the most ambitious and visually impressive collaborations of gacha game has had so far. But I also think it's missed the opportunity. The free Rebecca prevents me from being overly negative about it, yet I can't ignore the feeling that the monetization side of the event is significantly less generous than it could have been. The content itself deserves praise. The banner design deserves criticism, and for me, that's why the collaboration ends up being something I appreciate, but not something I fully celebrate. Also, appreciate this guy for actually being able to spell well. I did not notice how I didn't stutter and all of that. All right, regardless, right? Let's see if the people agree. If this wasn't a free Rebecca, we 100% be saying more general outrage, but about the collab format is being done. But the fact that we're at least getting one to free makes it more reasonable. It does make it reasonable. It does. But at the same time, when you compare it to like, it's pretty much on the same level. It's below Honkai Star Rail, above NTE. Yeah, that's how it is. That's how I'm feeling. Low-key, I'm more favorable towards the NTE collab now because at least you can use the fonts and the golly, boy. Another thing is the overwhelming FOMO. This was a guy that was saying, let's talk about the collab. Overwhelming FOMO. You have this login event which gives 15 free pulls. I think it's fine in its own. However, here comes the most important part. The collab is limited to this update only. After this patch, it all goes away. That's the thing. See, they were smart with this though, because the fact that they did that, knowing good and well we was going to spend money on that, I have to respect the game, but at the same time, I gotta call it out. This is despicable. For anybody that's not spending money, this is despicable. The collab is limited to this update only. After this patch, it goes away. The fact that you can't use your exchange pools for the collab is absolutely nasty. Absolutely. Thank goodness I didn't turn my stuff to ties, boy. Then the gacha spending event, which gives 30 pulls back to you, is not bad, but it's not good either because you have to do 120 pulls to even get 15 back, which is absolutely disgusting. Ooh. Free Rebecca is fine, but now but why not give her signature at least, as seeing that there is only so little free-to-play pools to be had? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's not crazy. Like, I'm trying to think of the free-to-play player, the free-to-play kid in me. Pause on that though. That's not really a pause. Why am I saying pause for everything? Lack of pulls this patch. Yeah, I'm not joking. This is probably the lowest amount of pulls we had in the history of this game. Only 3 to 4 events literally, and the 4th one is like the login event. We should be lucky if we even get past 60 pulls. Ooh. Oh. Well, number 5, no Johnny. Okay, he must be talking about the game. I mean, this is the Edge Runners collab, so I'm not really surprised. We do got Smasher and we do have David in the cutscene. So hey, you feel me? It's just so bad and weird. Oh, dang it, man! You would have had it had you not spelled this wrong, bro. I would have had to. This is a D+, man. I'm grading people the way they type. Like, I'm sorry, I have. Regardless, do I think the Cyberpunk collab has already failed? Low key, just off the free to play side, it already is wary, bro. I'm telling you, the story is going to have to be good, which low key Kuro Games they deliver on the story, so that's really not it. It's really in the middle for me. Like, I feel the same way how I feel about this collab for NTE. I'm about to be spending an arm and a leg on both of them, and mind you, Kuro Games has been milking me dry since the anniversary start. I'm just going to start packing my bags. I'm about to get an eviction notice here because I'm about to spend so much money.